No, I'm pretty good. I mean, I think the biggest thing is, for anyone that might find themselves in a challenging relationship, that they remember that it's important to love themselves and to honor themselves and respect themselves. And many times, if you're in one of those kind of situations, you get beat down, beat down, beat down, beat down, and it's almost impossible to honor yourself because you're so busy in that 90-10 thing, taking care of the other person. But I think, with that question, is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? Makes it so that we can start getting our power back. And when we start getting our power back, we can start to honor and nurture ourselves so that we can start moving forward into having a much better and happier lifestyle.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Rita. Before we let you go, most of our listeners are avid readers,
Mm-hmm.
and I know it looks like you got a little library over there.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously we know if you can, I'll also leave the details I didn't know you had 5 other books as well. So we would just like to know what's 3 book recommendations that you can give us.
I mean, as far as this,
anything, any 3 books.
Yeah, I have to tell you that this book was really kind of out of my niche writing. Well, actually, one book that I found really good, and hang on, I have to look it up. It was, all right, I got nothing. It would take me forever to kind of figure that out. You kind of caught me off guard with that.
Yeah, I know. We like to do that. Do you have one book that you've ever read in your life that you could leave us with?
I mean, one book that I found in this topic very helpful was Stop Walking Around on Eggshells. And actually, where I found some really great information and I felt really helpful wasn't in books because there was just so much, but was going online and surfing YouTube. There is so much information. Like I mentioned, Lisa Romano, I thought that her videos were excellent. I haven't read her books, but her videos are excellent.
I think I've seen her videos too.
Yeah. There is Alan Robarts, I think, who I really enjoyed. And then there's a series that I've just started, and I don't remember the person's name, but the series is called The Adult Chair. And it really talks about working on, those other people kind of talk about dealing with relationship stuff, where the adult chair really starts working on what's going on inside of me and how am I reacting and how can I react to things and interact with things in a more healthy way. And so that's a new one for me, but I've been finding it insightful, really insightful.
Awesome. Now, I know you have to go, but I'm looking at your cover of your book, The Dysfunctional Dance of the Empath and the Narcissist. You have the lips sewn, it looks like it's sewn together. Yes. Why is that?
Well, individuals that, suffer from a history of abuse stand silent in their shame. And they find themselves unable to communicate what's going on in their inner world to other people and, more importantly, to their abuser. And so they stand in mute witness to what is going on around them. And I just found that imagery to someone that has been through that situation really told it all.
That's a beautiful, I love the picture. Love the cover. Thank you for sharing, Dr. Rita. Again, like I said, we're going to put this up. It'll be on iHeartRadio's, Apple Podcasts, Spreaker Radio. I'm going to put it on Facebook as well. We'll get some comments. And if if you could give us some more of your time, maybe 3-4 months when I could come back with some questions from our audience, that'll be great as well. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, till next time, continue to be.